Our eighth and last speaker, Shafrin Halim, The Struggle Within. The Struggle Within, Shafrin Halim.
Contest Toastmasters and guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and good afternoon. Whether we like it or not, challenge or adversity is part of life. Overcoming adversity is one of the biggest challenges that we have in our life. When we are faced with an adversity, do we give up? Or do we fight to overcome it? Indeed, when there is a problem, there is an opportunity to grow if one is positive about it. Personally, growing up, I had a difficulty in conversing in English. Even though I had learned the English language since kindergarten up to high school, I still struggled with the language. I would often feel nervous. My palms would be cold and sweaty. My lips would be dry and heavy when I had to speak in English. I could not deliver my ideas clearly and as I had intended. As you would have guessed, my mother tongue is Malay. I attended national schools, both for my primary and secondary education. Being in a national school, the medium of instruction was in Malay. Even though I had friends from all races, we all spoke in Malay to each other. The only opportunity for me to speak in English was during English lesson. But that opportunity was short and limited. I would often feel embarrassed if I speak poor English. I'm afraid that my friends would laugh at me if I made grammatical error. As such, I was very shy and timid and had to speak English. As such, I did not speak much English throughout my high school. After my high school, I enrolled in an A-level course, which mediums of instructions were in English. I took history, economics, and mathematics, which were all taught in English. I found it very challenging. I struggled to master the subjects and to compete with other students who had better English than me. As the result, I did not get a good result in my A-levels exams. I knew one of the problems because of my poor proficiency in English. I knew I could have done better if my English was proficient. I felt very disappointed with my results. I had let my parents down because I had spent so much on my education. That was a turning point. It was a wake-up call for me to improve my English. After A-levels, I had the opportunity to read law in one of the universities in Kuala Lumpur. I knew I had to improve my English, as English would be my tool of trade if I were to be a lawyer. I tried many ways to improve my English. I attended classes at the British Council. I read more English newspapers, magazines and books. I spoke English to my friends and families. I even went to the extent of trying to get an English-speaking girlfriend so that I can improve my spoken English. I tried all I could so that I would not repeat the mistake that I made during my A-level. Fast forward, upon graduation, I started training as a pupil in a law firm. I had to communicate in good English to clients, fellow lawyers, and in court. My pupil master noticed that I still lack in confidence when speaking in English. He suggested that I join Toastmasters to improve my English. I still remember that day when he asked me, Shafrin, have you heard of Toastmasters? My immediate response was that, is that a drinking club, sir? I was told off by him that Toastmasters is one of the ways to improve my public speaking skill. Therefore, I took up his suggestion and joined one of the Toastmasters club in KL a few years ago. It was indeed an eye-opening and life-changing experience. There was such a conducive environment to improve my English, where everyone tried to help each other to improve their public speaking skills. I felt this is the perfect opportunity for me to polish and to further my English, and it boosted my confidence in speaking English. Who would have thought that one day I would be representing my Toastmaster club in an international speech contest at the division level? Ladies and gentlemen, as for myself, the struggle is far from over. Learning is indeed a continuing and lifelong process. Toastmasters is a perfect platform for me to continue polishing and improving my public speaking skill. But this is just the beginning. There is still a long way to go. However, for a start, I know an adversity can be overcome if one is determined about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the hardest part is to start making that change. As the saying goes, the first step is always the hardest. But Rome was not built in one day. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, when there is a will, there is a way. Back to you.